Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tim Gillette with the Simple, Easy Marketing Podcast. Today's question: should you jump on every platform that comes out? So recently, I think the one that's out there right now that a lot of people are talking about, and I actually got a gentleman who's going to talk about it at my event this weekend, all right, is Clubhouse. But last month it was MeWe and before that, MeWe and what was the other one that everybody was going to the last couple months? A lot of people, like, a new platform comes and they all jump on it. Last 2 years we had TikTok. I remember 5 years ago when it was Snapchat, and people come up all the time and go, "Hey man, I'm going over here," and the comments come out immediately. Well, everybody's jumping ship. No, everybody's just testing the waters. There's nothing wrong with testing the waters when something new comes out, because we don't know how it's going to adapt or work with the marketing that we do. I could share with you my opinion all day long on why I like Facebook or why I like Twitter or why I like Instagram. Doesn't matter. If it doesn't fit your platform, it doesn't work. Doesn't fit your message, your path to success, it doesn't work. Recently, I had someone actually, and we did one of our member-only podcasts the other day on this was, we should have a website. All right. And the idea out there that, someone actually reached out to me and said, "Man, I'd love to be on your podcast, but they don't have a website." And I said, "I'm sorry, that's a requirement for our podcast. For our Tim Gillette show, you have to have a website." But now, it's like, everybody's talking Clubhouse. What's it going to be next month? Now, there is nothing wrong with going and trying these things out and see if they adapt or fit. All right. We found StreamYard because of the fact that we tried things out. I remember in 2015 when it was Periscope. Periscope was the place to jump. And I'm not knocking Periscope. Periscope's a great tool. All right. I was not able to get the traction on Periscope that I got on Blab. I was not able to get the traction on Snapchat that I got on Instagram. Does it make Snapchat bad? No, it just didn't adapt to me. But I tried it. I went in to see if it could adapt and I could work it. Now, everybody's like, well, how thin do I spread myself? As a new one comes out, do I put 5 to 10 minutes a day in there? Do I put do I spread my 8 to 10 minutes of social media across 52 platforms? No, you've got to find out what works for you. One of the greatest people that I love to follow online, and I used to be in his Insiders Club, was Chris Brogan, and he talked about, what works for you? I always love when I hear someone say, "What works for you?" Who am I to define success for you? Clubhouse. Am I going to try it out? You bet. One of these days I'm going to go in there and I'm going to try it out. Am I going to swear by it? I don't know. I really don't. Until I try it, I don't know. Now, I did get on one last month, and what was it called? Actually, I'm going to look it up on my phone because I have the phone app and see. Parler. Last month I got on Parler. I have not done hardly anything with Parler. I tried it. I at least jumped on. I didn't jump over to MeWe. I know a lot of people went to MeWe, right, back in November and December. And, that was what they were going to try. To me, I jumped on Parler. I took a look at it, and it didn't quite fit into the path that we have that works with our marketing. I guess what I'm trying to point out on today's episode is you've got to define a path to market. How are you going to get people to market and get people to come from out in a strange land into your website, becoming maybe a prospect, a community member, and then a customer? When you define that path, then you can play with tools to see if they work. But if you're playing with tools, hoping to find a path to make them customers, well, you're just going to be playing with tools all day long. You're going to be spending money down the line on tools that really didn't have an end in mind for you because you didn't have an end in mind to begin with. Happy New Year, Barb Tomlin. So let's say hi to Barb. So, hey, Happy New Year, Barb Tomlin. Good to see you. Barb's got a great Facebook group going as well. Met her on Blab. But guys, I think you need to do this first. One of the things that we like to do when we teach at Blog and Video Con every year, all right, and now we're teaching on our virtual events, is you got to have a plan. What's the plan to get some stranger to get to know you? What's the plan to get them to know, for when they know you, to then jump on a list with you, to jump on a subscription with you, to become a member of a community with you? Maybe that community is a Facebook group. Maybe that community is a LinkedIn group. Maybe that community is your email list. Maybe that community is your Zoom call every week. But you've got to get them to don't know you, to know you, from know you to then get over to be part of a community. Once they become part of the community, then you can actually offer products and services that actually service them. When you have that down, and then you can go testing out every platform that comes out. You test it and see if it's going to shorten the process. Again, we found StreamYard. All right. I love StreamYard. Not putting anything down against some of the other platforms that I've tried. All right. Actually, I think I invested and paid for lifetime membership on certain things that I don't even use anymore because StreamYard made the process simpler and easier. And that's what we're about, making it simple and easy. But we had the process in mind to begin with. Before we searched for the tools, we had the process in mind. Start with creating your process, then check out the tools. Just my opinion, all right? And again, this is about simple, easy marketing, all right? And simple, easy marketing is getting people to actually find you, get to know you, become a community member, make money, all right, and become a customer. I hope that works for you. Do me a favor, all right? If you've made it this far in the show, all right, you know what I mean? Say hi. Tell me where you're coming from. Tell me what platforms. Tell me if you're trying out Clubhouse. Tell me if you are actually trying out things like Parler or MeWe or, you know what I mean, Snapchat. I'd love to hear if Snapchat worked for you. I'd love to hear, all right, if, you know what I mean, some of these other programs have worked for you. Hey, just say, hey, Tim, this worked for me, and exactly how it worked. So, hey, Wendy, good to see you. Wendy Ford, another great friend of mine from the Blab Days, who's actually been one of our featured speakers at our virtual summits that we host. Actually, I think she spoke last month, and you can actually get the recording of last month if you join SimpleEasyEvents.com. That's SimpleEasyEvents.com. We host a monthly virtual event, all right, where we actually teach you the ideas of get the pattern out, get the system together, then go find the tools. And we always do it to teach you how to get your customers online using simple, easy ideas that make it simple and easy for your customer to find you, get to know you, and buy from you faster. SimpleEasyEvents.com. Now it's only $20 to join the membership, and you get to come to all the all the events for life for a $20 one-time $20 fee. So I love StreamYard, but the bottom line is the product I continue to use most often is ManyCam. Now, see, there's one that I've not used, by the way, Barb, is ManyCam. Video production and virtual camera I also use with StreamYard. So yeah, ManyCam is a great tool. I heard a lot of people love it. I just never used it. I mean, and I'm not sure if ManyCam works. I'm a Mac guy, so I think that was on the PC side, but correct me if I'm wrong there, Barb. Well worth the join fee for sure. Tons of info. Thank you, Wendy. All right. Our event is $20. We give $10 of that to charity. We are about raising money. So 50% of the money, the funds we bring in for that membership automatically goes to the charity of the month. We're going out to help our community in rough times. And that is what we believe in, is help our community. All right. And then once you're in the community, we actually send you the stuff if you want to actually become an affiliate and get 50% of the money that's left. That's a way for you to do it too. But anyway, our community, it's a community, and it's about helping people. And it's SimpleEasyEvents.com. You can go check it out. Also, do me a favor. Go over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Tim Gillette. All right. Subscribe to our YouTube channel where these broadcasts from this are broadcast and put up every day, as well as, all right, be sure to subscribe to our podcast on Apple or Spotify or wherever you actually are getting your audio podcasts. If this helped you today, please, by all means, send us a message. Let us know it helped. Because after all, we're trying to make it simple and easy for your customers to find you, get to know you, and buy from you faster. I'm Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast, and I will No, okay, no. ManyCam is Mac and PC, originally marketed to educators marketing. That's why it was big in the online learning space. That's why I didn't know about it as much. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I'm Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. I will be back tomorrow. All right, with another one. If you'd like to be on one of our Tim Gillette shows, go to timgillette.com/podcast interview and join the list. Go through the application process and come and be a guest on our next Tim Gillette show. I'm Tim Gillette with the Simple Easy Marketing Podcast. I'll see you tomorrow.